eat?
Raw meat if you're on the desert or whatever.
Some raw meat
And if
you
was
was
thirsty,
on the desert?
If you was thirsty, you
You
would
ain't
put
getting
your
nothing
own
on the desert.
drink it. You
So
can
your
do that.
question was ludicrous.
You can do that. It's not ludicrous. It's just
Your
a Bible,
question
bro.
was ludicrous.
Exactly, but where did this come from?
Revelations 12:9 again.
Let me tell you something. If this world ceased to exist one day, and a John Grisham book gets found in the dirt by the new people that come along,
Not going to happen. I'm not going to go by the hypotheses and nothing like that. Educated guesses or things like that. That don't happen.
you have
Not
to
going
look
to
at
happen.
probability and odds.
Revelation 12:9. I ain't dealing with probability.
First
World
of
is
all,
not
do
going
you
to
know,
happen.
do you even know who the true black Israelites are from what country in Africa they're from?
Yes.
Where? What country in Africa are the true Jewish blacks?
Listen.
Are the true black Jewish people? What country?
These are the true Jews.
What country in Africa are true Jewish black people? There's only one.
Listen.
There's
I'm
only
going to put it like this.
There's
I'm going to
only
tell you
one.
like
Answer
this.
my
The Ethiopian converts are not Jews. They're converts. They're not Jews. You understand that? Colossian Jews, that's what the Ethiopians are. They was put there by the Zionist movement because Gamal Nasser during the, I think the early 50s sat there and made a public address to those people that was living in Palestine and Jerusalem. Hold on. I'm going to finish. Let me finish. Gamal Nasser, who was an ambassador of Egypt, made an address to the people that live over there in Jerusalem right now. He went on national television letting them know that how is it that you have left here black and returned white? For this, we will never accept you. That's why they had to go and put some Ethiopian people over there to make it seem like they're the God's people.
I agree with you, but here's the funny. On that note, I agree with you. But here's the other thing. What about the Zulu Sanusis that think their guys were? What is the Kiswahili word for white man?
Say that again?
What is the Kiswahili word for white man?
Listen, sir, I don't know that language.
What is the Kiswahili?
I don't know that
goddamn
language.
shame you trying to be
I don't know that language. But I can tell you that the so-called white man comes from Esau.
The word is
Right.
my man.
Revelation
Hold
12:9.
on.
I don't
The
know
word is
why you're telling me about another language. I don't know what
Zulu
you're saying.
Sanusi is the high priest.
If I spoke to you in Hebrew, you wouldn't understand nothing I'm saying. There's no point in the conversation. Why are you telling me about another language? We're talking about the people here. The language, I don't know the language. I don't know that language. But nevertheless, Revelation 12:9.
You're talking about African folks, correct?
No, I'm not talking about
Black
African folks.
folks. What folks is you talking
I'm
about?
talking about these folks right here. Those of Negro and Hispanic and Native American descent are God's people. Those of Negro and Hispanic and Native American descent are Hebrew Israelites. That's the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Africans.
Right.
You from the Caribbean, Israelites?
Yes.
The point I'm making is
I'm
that
from the Caribbean.
the
I ain't
Zulus,
That's because you don't want to recognize yourself as
Zulus
being
believe
Israelite.
that the Mzunga was their god.
black
The
man
white
from the
people
Caribbean.
called the Mzunga were
Trinidad. That's my flag right here.
caused them to become invisible.
Sir, I don't know who that is, so I'm not speaking on people I don't know. I came out here to preach the God.
to you.
Revelation 12:9.
I ain't no fucking
Sir, read that. Hold on, sir.
I don't want to be no Israelite.
Dragon was cast out.
Fuck kind of Israelite. I'm
That
from
old
Trinidad.
serpent.
Hold on. That's not the reason why there's hate in the world. The reason why there's hate in the world is because
Israelites
Satan
don't
is
like
on planet
nobody.
Earth deceiving y'all.
Telling people that because of the color of your skin, that one people are better than another.
You guys are
That don't make sense.
Hatred. They're preaching
The
hatred.
KKK was here.
And the great dragon was cast
You gotta
out.
learn to live
That
together.
old serpent
Yeah.
called
With
the
them
devil
guys, yeah.
and Satan,
Come on.
which deceiveth the whole world.
It said he did what?
He was cast, deceiveth the whole world.
So that's why people trying to say that, all right, we talking about people's skin color or whatever. That ain't what it's about. It's about this nation of people right here. Those of Negro, Hispanic, and Native American descent are God's chosen people. We are not Africans. No matter how people try to profess that we're Africans, we did not come from Africa. Matter of fact, there's people, this man right here, Donovan, he wrote this dictionary. And it's a Bible dictionary about certain words in the Bible. Get the definition.
the word God is not really the word God.
We want to show you a definition of hand. Read the definition of hand just to show you that those of Negro descent did not come from Africa. We don't even have the same lineage. Read that.
The youngest son of Noah,
Go ahead.
born probably about 96 years before the flood,
This is talking about hand. Read on.
If we're talking about the definition,
Go ahead, read on.
and one of the eight persons to live through the flood.
Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark race.
Now, does anybody out here know what it means to be a progenitor?
Yeah.
What is that? A maker of, right? It said he became the progenitor of the what?
Black dark race.
It said the dark races. Read on.
Not the Negroes.
Not who?
Not the
He
Negroes.
became the progenitor of dark races, but it was not the Negroes. Read on.
But the Egyptians.
Go ahead.
Ethiopians.
Come on.
Libyans.
The
Libyans.
Go ahead.
And Canaanites.
Yeah, those are all African races. Those are all African people. Now, Ham became the progenitor of those people. He did not become the progenitor of those of Negroid descent.
You just said of Negroid descent. Well, what's Ethiopian or no, I just want to know
Oh,
what
Lord
they
have mercy.
preach.
You read the letter and brought again. What we out here teaching?
Tell everybody that one
Because
people
my
are
son
better
was
than
there,
another.
and I can't explain it.
Listen, what we out here doing, right? This is not teaching hate when you telling these people right here that they gotta come back together as a people. These people already hate each other. You see that through the gang violence, through the fighting that they do once among one another, selling drugs to one another. They actually showing hatred towards one another. What we out here to do is gather back these people that God said was his. That's what we out here to do. Teach the truth about the Bible. That's
Who
it.
do you pray?
We pray to the Lord. Whatever instructions that's in that Bible, that's what we do.
Who's the Lord to you guys? I'm just asking you a question.
Lord have mercy. Who is the Lord?
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Why are you asking me
Okay.
that?
No, I was because I don't know your religion.
It's not a religion. It's a nation.
Or your faith.
of
I'm
people.
sorry. I
It's okay. It's okay. It's just a lot of deception went on throughout the world, and that's another thing that we're teaching is that these people have been lied about throughout time. Jesus
By
Christ.
who? Who lied to them?
No, the people that's the people that's ruling. Like, do you believe that this is Jesus Christ?
No, Jesus was a Jew.
How many people believe that this is Jesus Christ?
No, that ain't. Nobody knows
Anybody?
what he looks like.
Anybody say that this is Jesus
There we
Christ?
go. That's a
Nah.
fair answer.
Nobody
Fair
knows
answer.
Nobody knows
Nobody
who he
knows.
looks like.
Really?
Have you
Okay,
seen
so
Jesus?
what about
They
the
have-
description that's left in the Bible?
So wait, so you're saying that you believe in the Lord,
What about
in Jesus Christ, but you don't believe that this is
that's not Jesus Christ? You know that's not him. Matter of fact,
you
you Job
have a picture
9:24.
What's the Bible say? That's it right there.
You can go over into Europe and still see images like this in Europe. They know that Jesus Christ is black. They know that his disciples is black. Even the Pope himself had Virgin Mary on his garment, on his cape, and the back picture was a black woman.
Where was Jesus born? He was born in Bethlehem, wasn't he?
It don't matter. What does that mean?
He was a Jew.
So what? What does that
He
mean?
describes himself
Let me ask
as
you
he
this,
was
right?
a Hebrew.
So let me ask you this.
He was
Being as
crucified.
though he was born in
because of the
Bethlehem,
Romans.
let me ask you this, right? Being as though he was born in Bethlehem,
Why was he?
who was ruling at that time? Who was ruling? The Romans, right? So if Jesus Christ looked like that, why was he told to flee into Egypt?
No, he got crucified because.
Okay, now you're gonna answer that. Why was he told to go into Egypt? If the Romans was ruling, why was he told to go into Egypt? You don't understand that?
Not in Egypt.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
North Africa.
Where's the description of Jesus, buddy? Please help me out here.
Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. What you say? Revelation 1 and 13. Daniel chapter 7 and 5 and 6. Daniel chapter 7 and 9.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So who are we talking about? Jesus Christ, right? That's it, the revelation. Revelation means revealing. Now, drop the 13.
A lot of people.
Oh. Everybody get quiet on that one. Look at Sir Beard. Look at this beard right here. I don't mean to put you on the spot, sir. Look at this beard. Look at this beard. Look at this beard. What people walk around with woolly textured hair?
Everybody but white people. People from the Middle East.
Okay.
All Arabs.
So it said everybody but white people. Where did they get this guy from?
I don't know where they got that guy from. Nobody knows what he looks
Read
like.
on.
As white as snow.
Come on.
His eyes were like as a flame of fire.
Read on.
And his feet.
Now we're talking about his feet, right?
eyes were
It's about to start
flame
talking
of
about his
fire.
feet. We know that Jesus Christ is perfect. If he had an imperfection about him, he wouldn't be perfect, would he?
Who said it
Oh,
was
see, here we go. All right, we ain't gonna play that game. But nevertheless, his feet, right? Read on.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is fine brass? Anybody else know too? Anybody? Brown.
I say Brad.
The grass is either looking like it's golden or it's brown. Read on.
as if they were burned in the furnace.
Now, anytime you burn anything in a furnace, what color does it turn? Black, right?
He said
Read
it
on.
was burning in his furnace. That's correct.
Say that again.
Go ahead.
No. Read that again. It said what? His feet was what?
And his feet
Go ahead.
like unto fine brass.
Come on.
And as if they were burned in a furnace.
So look at that. As if they burned in the furnace. You take anything, I don't care if it's a white piece of paper or a yellow piece of paper, you put that under a furnace or in a fire in the oven, it's going to turn dark. So where did that guy come from? The description of Jesus Christ looked like a man that he's burned in the furnace. Where did he come from? And his feet is going to be the rest of the complexion of his body.
That's right. That's them trying to
Job 9
get
to 24.
those people to relate to
Job
it.
9 to
Don't
24.
have,
It isn't
you
really
don't have
him.
white
It's
hair.
not,
in your
it's not an
picture.
accurate
Listen,
depiction of it.
okay? Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to hear a description of the feet.
Listen,
We want to know-
listen. He does not have white hair except for right there. What's that?
Okay.
Is that not white hair?
Okay.
Okay, so is that anywhere on there, any pictures with white hair?
No, but there is pictures of white
Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this and talk about his feet as if they burned in the furnace. How many images do you see on here that look like they dark?
How many pictures do you see of feet? Doesn't matter.
Listen, you got feet right there. His feet look the same color as his face. Anything else you want to try to come with?
There's one
Yeah,
picture.
let's talk-
There's
let's
one
talk.
picture.
Okay,
of him with-
what about
with
this guy?
white hair.
What about him?
Look,
What about him?
nobody knows what he looks like, man. They didn't
What
have
about
cameras back then.
him? Where he come
All
from?
I know is
Now, Job 9 to 24. Y'all
all I
want to know what happened with
Jesus
him?
was born in
Job 9 to 24.
Bethlehem in fucking
The earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah, that's Jesus Christ. Hold on. Hold on. It said the what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? What people is ruling today?
White people.
The wicked. White people. Yeah, the wicked.
people. The
We know that they do.
president's black.
They show themselves to be the wicked from the activities that they do. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Read on.
He covered.
He does what?
He covered.
He does what?
Covered.
He covered. Read on.
The faces of the judges thereof.
This is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the judge. You want to see the image that this is talking about? It said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. What is this man doing with this paintbrush?
Whitewash.
What's wrong, sir? You can't say? Look, what color is this image right here?
Image in the white man.
What color is that?
Image. Dark.
What is he doing with this paintbrush? What color is that? Read that part again. What does it say he does what? King James was a black king that reigned on 3 different thrones. He was now Listen, sir, you're not offending none of us. You only cut yourself off from your heritage. You ain't doing nothing to us. Romans 1 and 21.
King James Version. Everything from the King James Version.
Our version started.
King James Version.
Romans chapter 1 verse
1,000 errors.
21.
King James is King of England. White man. He's telling us for whites and black and all that bullshit. That's the white man Bible. You want to say anything? It's a King James Version, man. You might as well read the Quran instead of that.
Come on, how you gonna say that the Bible's a white man's version when the
You
Bible
are not
is
white man,
condemning
but
white people?
You're reading the King
Sir, you're
James
being simple.
Version.
The Bible condemns white
King
people.
James Version.
The Bible
King
condemns white
James
people.
Version.
The Bible,
These guys
listen,
king.
read Romans
That's the King
Romans 1
James
and 25.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
What
These
is
guys
that?
are just a
Who
bunch of
changed the
fake,
truth
man.
of God into a lie?
This is coming out of the Word of God. In Romans, it said it again. Read it again.
Who changed the truth
You condemn white
of
people.
the God into
Listen
a
to these
lie?
guys.
How can I
These
condemn
guys
white
is
people?
trying to tell these guys, the white man and the white man. But that Bible is the King James Version. King James was a European king.
But he don't call them white people.
That's what King James was. He changed the Bible.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
It said who changed the truth of God into a lie.
You're reading the King James Version.
And serve the Creator.
It said he did what?
And worship and serve the creatures more than the Creator.
This is a creation of
Guys
God.
reading
The
the King
so-called white
James
man God
Version and
created.
talking about the white
People
man.
serve this creation or creature more than they serve the Creator.
Reading from the King James Version of the Bible.
Yeah.
What you mean?
That's
That's
the
never
Black
going to
Bible.
equal all the violence that happens to
Where
us
is
in
the
this
Black
history.
Bible?
Never.
That's the King James Version.
It's not being equal, but it's never going to amount. It's never going to amount. so-called white man kill people.
What time I'm Israelite? That's my flag right there.
Listen, that's not true. Listen, that's not true. That's not true because one, there's a saying in this law that says if you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. So how is it that you want to forget about it? How you want to forget about it?
Yo!
Let's finish that real quick.
No, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
It said for the violence against thy brother Jacob. Read on.
Shame shall cover thee. Come on. And thou shalt be cut off forever.
It said what?
Thou shalt be cut off
You're
forever.
Israelite. I'm not going to tell you
Cut these
Israelite.
people off forever. Why? Because the violence against our people.
We was on this land before the black people or the white people there.
That's right.
So I'm giving it real. I know my history. I can't go. My father, I go there every Thanksgiving. We go there every Thanksgiving. No, we're not gonna go.
Whites against blacks, black against whites. Who the hell wants that? You know that?
He's not trying to teach you that. No, he's not trying to teach you. He's really trying to say that. You all but came from one source. That's all he's trying to say.
That's not what I'm listening to. You might be listening to somebody else.
I'm listening to him.
Teaching whites and blacks.
It's still coming.
Tell them guys that.
There's no color. It's no color.
You saying that?
No colors mentioned in the Bible.
You saying that, but they're not saying
No
that.
colors mentioned in the Bible. You show me where it's mentioned one color.
Why are you talking about me, bro?
No, you saying that they talking about color. They talking
Black
about
and
color.
white, yes, exactly.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No, they're not.
Why?
Maybe to you they are. They just talking about a group of people, certain type of
I
people.
guarantee you,
Know what I mean?
go say everything that you say.
I tell you what. When they start building the temple and stuff like that, the guy made everybody came the voice and the tongue, so you can understand me, I can understand him.
I'm gonna show y'all prophecy.
That's where it started from. You gotta start from there. That's where you get all
Then
different
I'm gonna
races.
show y'all another prophecy
That's how
that
that
actually
started.
came to pass in the 1600s.
I couldn't understand you. Remember, at one time, everybody could understand each other.
I don't know.
Oh, man, you better read the Bible then, man.
I read the Bible every day.
Read Genesis.
I don't want
It is in Genesis. It is in Genesis.
You talk language and all that. That's not going to be no good.
All I'm saying,
I don't read the Bible for that.
if you read Genesis,
The Bible for peace and tranquility and love. Not for who speaks language.
No, it doesn't. Give me the Bible, I show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Give me the Bible, I'll show you the Bible.
It's not in there.
No, what I'm saying,
It's not in there.
what I'm saying that
Did I say it's not in there?
when he said, when God said that, when everybody time in the temple, if he died, some of them got killed, right? Some fell from the mountain. Remember the temple that was built? Remember the great temple? Remember the great temple?
Listen to me. Why is he talking like that when I'm talking about these guys? That's what they're doing.
If you ain't got
That's what they're doing.
they got freedom of speech. You ain't got to listen to it. You can walk away.
I don't want to walk away. I got freedom
speech.
too.
He
Yeah.
said unto them,
I'm listening just like you and them guys.
That's what I'm doing. I'm speaking my mind. You asked me a question, I gave my answer.
But the point is, just teaching hatred over there.
That's your point of view.
That's not my. That's everybody's point of view.
I ain't hear nothing that
That's what kind of hear, so you don't want to hear.
No, if I never pay for
What's happening now? Right now.
What are they
He said no, it's not hatred.
They're causing division.
Yeah.
I'm arguing
You
with
can't
you
see
right
that.
No. See, you're not arguing with me. You can't argue with me. No, you can't control my mind. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you what I know.
Aren't we equal?
Yeah, we are equal. But we came from the same fruit. That's what they're trying to say.
No, they don't. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Less than a man than a black man. Who judges that? Who makes that choice?
We all, let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Ask them this. Do you know anybody on this earth live forever? Do you know anybody on this earth live forever? Well, in my conversation, all right? Everybody got died, so we all come from the same seed, same blood.
Tell them guys that. That's not what they're saying.
And I'm showing you the Bible.
They're saying that they're saying that them tribes are chosen people and everybody else is the devil. They're saying that the white man is the devil.
There's no color.
You show me that color. That's what I'm trying to tell them. Tell them that. Tell them that. There's no color. They tell me, you show me one thing.
They said that the devil came out.
You can't show me that. You talk to them guys. You talk to them guys. They ain't supposed to be at home where I'm from. They left me alone. There's no color in the Bible. You read the Bible, there's no
And
color.
the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with shit.
Anybody out here familiar with Egypt?
I'm listening.
Anybody?
No, you're not listening. I'm not.
What is Egypt?
You're not listening. Why not? When I talk to him, when he had what time I'm from, I know what time I'm from. So he left me alone. Right. But you ain't listening to what they're saying.
I am the Lord thy God,
I believe in my Bible.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
No. But we
Out of the
telling
house
you,
of
got
bondage.
been here. That's what it all said.
Out of the house of bondage. So that's what Egypt is.
We all brothers. No matter what color, we all brothers. I keep on telling y'all. Where y'all get this color
The
from?
Lord shall bring thee into
Where y'all get the color from? There's no such thing as from them.
Egypt
From
again.
them.
What does that say?
Show me where the color from. Talk to them guys.
Yeah. You know.
We gonna ask
Good
them.
shit.
They can go out there and ask them.
Show all the way to the other.
I gave you some wisdom. You believe what I just said? I just did. You can't. No. I gave you no wisdom. You can't. I gave you a little bit of wisdom. You ain't giving me nothing. So you already know. But then you know. You already know. You ain't giving me no wisdom. Okay. I gave you a little bit. I'm not. You already knew it. You can't teach me nothing. You already knew it. Then you already knew it. I ain't teach you nothing. I already know it.
I'm gonna show you again. You never said. What it say?
He was white.
Now, bring us into Egypt again.
Y'all go again. Oh, time out.
Everybody else is white. Go into captivity by way of slave. Anybody else? Go over here by way of slave. Shit.
Show me the Bible. Yes. Show me the Bible.
We still see how you missing the point. They didn't go by way of slave.
Show me the Bible.
Exactly. That's
There's no color
that the
in the
Lord
Bible.
would have a prophecy.
Show me in the Bible. And you really say. You can't tell me you're white. You can't tell me you're black.
I don't know your
It's
good,
not
so I
written.
can't say that.
No, the Asians. No, King James. No, he was white. King James was white man.
I can't
The
answer.
original word for
You
God
might
is
be better than me in basketball.
Let me tell you something. Warhead still not
God
showing
knows
me.
the
Warhead cannot show me that he was white. So in other words, a warhead cannot show me that he was black. But let me tell you something. I'm all Indian. We have warhead.
I heard that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to say. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Right? There's no color mixed. Just show me where it's at. Just show me.
What part of hatred is that? Read that again.
The Lord shall
Green
bring
and
thee
yellow.
into Egypt.
It's spelled uneducated.
Damn, he ain't lying though, bro. He ain't lying. He ain't lying, bro. You heard me? He damn sure ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying, man. Yup, he ain't lying.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
That thou that is talking about is talking about a homeland. Once we came over here, we lost that fact that we
trying to say that's a
came
white
from
man
Israel,
book.
came
Why
from
believe in
Jerusalem.
bullshit like
We
that?
never
We didn't
thought
like that
again
book. Why should
that
we
was our
follow it?
homeland. Ask
He
anybody.
makes sense. White boy makes sense.
Very true.
Why should we follow? We didn't write it. The white man edited it. So why should we follow it? Is that our book? In reality, didn't every man come from us? We need our own fucking book. White boy didn't lie. They reading a white man book.
It's the same thing old head said.
They reading a white man book. White boy ain't lying. I ain't taking no side. The white boy's not lying. King James edited that book. He ain't lying. But Asians wrote the Bible. Asians did that. But the white man edited it. That's New York. That's no lie. That's living fact. You know what I mean?
We know better.
It came from 40 different authors. Number author was Asians. But the Bible edited, you know what I'm saying? You know, he made it bigger than what it was.
So
The Bible is based instructions before leaving earth, man. They pretty much teach
Thou
you,
shalt see it
man.
no more again.
They do that pretty much teach you not to bow to the black man original, man. Which is us. Everybody starts from us. We're the father of civilization. But what can I say, bro?
fatherless America, as far as like inner cities having a lot of families being grown, a lot of families being single parent homes, and the males not being inside of the household.
Are you talking about the fathers?
Esau, I
That
have
means a lot because these mothers cannot raise these
Where does
kids.
equality
You hear me?
appear
We
anywhere in
need
that
fathers. These kids need a man figure. A woman's only gonna do with so much. These kids fucked up because they're fighting around. We need the fathers around. I don't say without a father. You know what I'm saying? I think a father in the home, these kids would be better.
Yeah, but it don't take just the father alone. It takes the neighborhood.
Yeah, but it's called
It takes a
respect.
lot of stuff.
It's called this.
I have love.
I ain't done talking. I'm about to say one more thing. It takes, like he said, respect. What he was trying to say is respect. You gotta wake up. Say if you don't got your father there, you gotta learn how to respect yourself. People respect the world. When the last time a person wake up like, oh, I gotta go make this money? When the last person wake up and think of themselves, respect themselves? We lost respect. That's why this world got like this. But if we gain respect for ourselves, we ain't gonna need our father around. We're gonna be good. That's how it is. It's called respect. Don't you know what respect means? Like I told my little brother. I said, little brother, you love me to death, but you don't respect me no more. Yes, I do. No, you don't. And I knew this guy who hated my gut, but he respected me. But guess who the first one crossed? My little brother, because he didn't have no respect for me. You got to have respect within yourself. You got your father around or not.